Hello and welcome back, everybody. As you can see, Richard is, what forest is this? Viridian Forest, isn't it?
I bought balls.
Yes, he bought Pokeballs because he realised that he didn't have any shortly before the end of the last episode.
Gas. CATERPIE, you're just the ticket.
Why does Caterpie look angry?
It does, look at that frowny little face. It's like, oh, I'ma get ya. I'ma get ya. Right, okay. I reckon that's Pokeball range. What do you think?
I'd say it's worth a try.
That was one slow-moving ball.
Yay!
Yeah.
Richard's team has doubled.
It has, as you will see over here.
Worm.
Do you want to give a nickname to CATERPIE? Yes, yes, I would as it happens. So I've got a traditional name that I give to CATERPIEs because obviously they're going to be a Butterfree for most of the game, hopefully. Which is ICBIN. Have we got any other suggestions before I finalise it?
Why is it called ICBIN?
Because it's short for I can't believe it's not Butterfree, you know.
Oh, that's awful. That is awful.
I'm open to suggestions if you've got a better idea.
I don't know. I don't know why you'd name it at all. I mean, you could just call it. You could just call it. I don't know, something related to the idea of a Butterfree, which is a butterfly, which is, you know, if it was a moth, you'd call it
Mothra.
I don't know, something ridiculous.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Lighthog or something. I don't know.
That's my Lighthog.
It's like one of their traits. Yeah, because it's a case of they always like attracted to light, aren't they? And they always try and like get in your face about it.
All up in your business.
Yeah, and besides, I was making this off the cuff. I mean, let's face it. You kind of sprung this one on me. I thought you were better at naming.
What do you mean better at naming? These are staples of my competitive Pokemon battling career.
ICBIN sounds like it's German.
Not wrong with the German language. Beautiful, beautiful language.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with Butterfree.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what it's called in German, just out of interest.
I don't know.
To the internet. So I'm gonna have to get a few levels up here.
Okay, there's a list of German Pokemon names.
Oh, go on then.
I don't know why there's. Okay, so I will name. It's so annoying when you get adverts that you can't close. So Butterfree is Smetbo.
Smetbo?
SMETTBO.
Smetbo? Oh, that sounds adorable.
Yeah. Caterpie is Raupi. Metapod is Safcon. I think I'm saying these correctly anyway.
Safcon.
Don't correct me if I'm wrong because it's case
don't
of,
correct me if I'm wrong.
I am. yeah, don't, because it's case of you know what I mean.
Go, ICBIN.
So, and Beedrill is Bilbo. Bibor? No, it's Bibor.
Bilbo.
Bibor. Biboo.
All right, Bebo.
Bilbo would be actually better.
Bilbo. Then the Lord of the Rings, you know, themed nicknames.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah.
Is Paras and Parasect, are they bug types? Are they grass types?
Both. So yes, I will be able to use Paras and Parasect in this run. For all the good it'll do.
Well,
mate.
would you like to know what Paris is in German?
I would, actually.
It's Paris.
Paris. Well,
It doesn't change.
That's easy. Not switch. I mean,
Parasect is Parasect. So it's with a K at the end. Better than that is Buglocke.
Buglocke?
Yeah, Bluzuk.
Oh, God.
Then off is Omot. Oh, God, he didn't heal it either. This is where Richard regrets his decision. Oh, that's annoying. To cheer you up, would you like me to tell you Execute's name in German?
Yes, I would.
Owe.
Owe?
O-W-E-I.
That's doing a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage, that. Luckily, that's more. Don't crit me, don't crit me. Oh, God. I might go back and heal after this battle if I make it out alive, don't.
Well, that's what we did say. Oh, would you like to know pincers in German?
Yes. Does it sound cool?
It's pincer.
It's exactly the same. No spelling difference or anything.
No. Scyther's is different though. It's Sichlor.
Sichlor?
Yeah, Sichlor.
Cool.
I think that's how you say it anyway.
Might be a hard CH sound. Sicklor? I don't. Sicklor, yeah, because that sounds like sickle, doesn't it? Because it's sides and sickles. We've already had this discussion.
Yeah, I guess.
I think.
Yeah.
Depending on the schedule.
We had this discussion when we were doing Raft.
Yeah, this is coming out after that episode of Raft. Let's go heal.
Well, it's obviously coming out after that episode of Raft because it's a case of
it's February.
Already been released.
The end of February by the time this is out.
But yeah, so I don't want people correcting me on my German because it's a case of I've never taken German and I'm no offense to the German language, but honestly it isn't on my priority list of languages to learn and things to do. Just because it's not because I don't like the language. I'm not gonna lie, the language is great. You know, it's just a case of there's not enough hours in the day.
Yeah,
sometimes.
That's true. I think what I like about German is they've got like some super long words to describe things. I guess the sort of convention is basically instead of having separate words, just stick it all on together onto the same word. So you've got some like ludicrously lengthy words.
Well, it's one of those things, though, isn't it? Like it's always nice to learn a language because it's a case of you kind of get kind of a sense for the culture and everything. And I would actually, if I could, I would learn every single language because it's a case of the amount of culture and stuff in the world is absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah.
And it's really it's really interesting. But my first language that I actually want to learn after what we got forced out at school.
What did you have to learn?
Because we had to learn Spanish and French. And it's a case of, they didn't make it intriguing at all, and they didn't teach us anything about the French, like, people or the culture or anything. It was just literally the language, and that's it. So you didn't really get an intensive sort of, like, feeling of, oh, I really want to... Yeah, so you're not like, oh, I really want to learn this language. You're like, well, this is just French. You know? So it's a case of, it was kind of, like, forced upon you.
This whole time we've been talking, I've not had a single encounter.
Yet you've not. You never know. And
the hell, man?
Let's face it, you've cut down you've not cut down the middle yet. You just keep going. There you go.
Finally. Oh, I can take you.
But yeah, it's a case of. But yeah, it's a case of the language that I want to learn next is Japanese. Because it's a case of I'd really like to go to Japan. Because you know exactly how much of a massive, like, weeby nerd I am.
Nerd! Sorry, please proceed.
Hey, I'm fine with it. I accept it. You know, it's a case of like, let's face it. I think every like near moment of my life has been filled with some sort of Japanese culture, like whether it's anime or manga or like, you know, stuff like that. Because it's a case of, what did we grow up on? We grew up on Pokemon, the series,
Digimon,
Dragon Ball,
yeah.
Digimon. What others was there? There was tons though, and another was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Beyblade,
Great.
Bakugan, you know, all that sort of stuff.
We're all on Toonami back in there. Do you remember Toonami?
Yeah, exactly. There was Bleach and stuff like that. Yeah, Toonami was fantastic. There was like Card Captor Sakura and stuff like that. There was Sailor Moon. You know, not that I watched those myself, but it's a case of they are like kind of massive anime classics that were around when we were growing up.
Yeah.
And so it's, you know, it's a case of that's like easily like 10 years plus of just intense Japanese like part of that Japanese culture. It's obviously not all of the culture, but it's a case of it's always had an influence. So, you know, it's one of those things. And
it'd be nice to be able to
One
watch them
Piece
without, you know, subs or dubs and just understand what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's a case of I'd love to go to the country and just travel and just kind of have a look at like even the rural areas and just get a general gist of the culture and stuff, because they do actually have quite a sort of nice, sort of respectful culture, and I'd like to experience that myself.
Yeah.
And it's a case of it's amazing. It's like a really beautiful country. So it's a case of like places like that, Italy, France, Germany. You know, I'd just love to go to all these places, and China and that. But it's obviously you've got to have some degree of language, because it's a case of you don't expect them to be like, oh yeah, you speak English, so we have to speak English for you. It's like, that's a very arrogant sort of thought process, and I'd love to at least know enough to get me by.
Yeah, like basic, like, you know, like not, you know, perhaps speaking it fluently, but enough to, you know the general gist of what's going on.
Exactly, yeah, and I know for a fact that the kind of like context is everything in a lot of those sort of languages.
Oh yeah.
And I know for a fact Japan has a few different dialects and stuff like that, so it's a case of that's probably going to be the harder one, because it's a case of that's where I want to go first, and then from there I'll pick up bits of other languages and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? I don't want to be sort of that arrogant sort of general tourist. It's like, oh, they only speak English, so we have to speak English because they do. Because it's a case of, if somebody who is from a different country come over here and I didn't speak their language, it seems kind of like, and they presumed I did, it would be kind of arrogant of them.
Yeah.
To presume that I have bent over backwards to learn their language for them.
Oh god, it's level 9.
Yeah, but you know, you've got 2 Pokemon now.
I really don't want to lose.
Things that make you go,
Because I can't actually get another if the worst does happen there. Because it's not native.
Oh, did you
to Pokemon
save,
Blue.
by the way?
I did save, yes.
Oh, that's alright then.
Don't worry. I'm saving a great deal off screen. Just out of pure paranoia more than anything. So right, okay.
Because I went to the bathroom at that point, so I didn't watch.
Use the old facilities.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through. I did miss a bug trainer, but I'm gonna go and heal up at Pewter City rather than going all the way back.
Yeah.
Because it's quicker to get to Pewter City than it is to go back down to Viridian City.
Yeah. I mean, it's XP though.
Yeah, that's it, and I need all the XP I can get. Guess my first gym is, if anyone's even vaguely familiar with the Pokemon games, it's Brock. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Cheers, old man. Many Pokemon live only in forests.
Look at them.
There's beady eyes. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. think they're meant to be glasses.
I'm glad they only improved. No, on him that makes sense, but on the actual other guy, look at them. They're literally just pixels, and it's like, good God.
Old beady-eyed McGee over here.
Like, they only got better with drawing faces in these games.
Yeah. You know, I suppose it's so hard with the like limited number of pixels that you get.
True, but it's, you know, it's one of those things, like, they did what they could for the time, but
Yeah, and you know,
like, it's still not. Like, look at that. Look at Clefairy.
not bad for an overworld sprite in Gen 1 though, I must say. Ah,
It
no,
looks
no,
like
no, no,
Ditto.
no. So, yeah, like the Ditto version of it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So...
You know, it's one of those things, like, and look at your eyes. Your eyes are like at least 2 to 3 pixels long. But why aren't anybody else's?
I make that 3 pixels. Maybe he's squinting or
Well,
something.
I was thinking...
The other guy. He's like, ooh.
Maybe.
Or grimacing or something. It's hard to tell when they don't have mouths.
That is true.
So what I'm going to do is...
Cappy doesn't technically have a mouth, does it? Not on the sprite, anyway.
No, not from the look of that sprite. We were discussing this while we were doing, you know, the setup for this run. And, yeah, the sprites in Gen 1 are super weird.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
They only got better.
Yeah. Like, not all of them, but
Like,
there's some of them in Gen 1.
Pidgey.
You look and you're just like, that don't look right. Wait till we see Golbat.
Like, Cappy looks the same.
Yeah, CATERPIE looks the same as it does, like, now.
And then there's, like, Pidgey, which is, like, a little beady-eyed and almost horrifying.
The beady-eyed surprise. Like, the second I switch this, there's gonna be a Weedle spawn, isn't there?
Yeah, probably. Knowing your luck, yeah.
If I want a Weedle, because I can use a Weedle. Because being bug poison means that I'll be super effective against other bugs. Sadly, there is no bug-type gym leader in this gen, but there is a poison-type gym leader. Old Kogs. Koga for anyone.
You're gonna get
unfamiliar.
absolutely screwed.
Mate, I am. If even if I get past
You're just
that,
gonna have to make them like.
even if I get past that, it's I think Blaine's gonna be a real stumbling block.
But you never know. You're just gonna have to make them ridiculously higher, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll give it a go. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, Metapod. Yeah, there you go. Catch that.
Can't fight back. I'm not catching that. I don't know any moves.
Yeah, but then you get a Butterfree, and then you've got a backup.
I know. I'll just use it for XP. It's a lot of XP, but you can't fight back. Guess it don't have any attacking moves. It only knows Harden. Also, something else I didn't know about Gen 1. Pokemon don't learn moves when they level up. For example, Metapod, or Caterpie evolving into Metapod, like, it's widely known that it learns Harden when it levels up, right? When it evolves into a Metapod.
Yeah.
Doesn't in Gen 1.
How does it get all the moves then?
No, it gets them by level up later on, but it doesn't get them on the level when it evolves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So normally, you know, you'll get a Caterpie up to level 7, it'll know Tackle and String Shot, or Bug Bite in later gens. And then when it evolves, it gets Harden. I thought that was always a thing, but I have been playing the remakes like Fire Red and Leaf Green and such have you.
Could also do those, though.
Yeah.
And then we can just do a comparative of how these have graphically changed over the years.
Yeah.
And how some of the actual Pokemon aren't
horrifying
like,
anymore.
Horrifying.
Horrifying is the word there. Yeah. Great minds think alike.
It really is, yeah. That's a good question, actually. Is there a bug-type legendary? Because I don't know.
Would you say Genesect a legendary? Or is that a mythical? In the same category as, like, Celebi or Mew?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what like what type it was, so I didn't.
Oh,
you know.
Genesec's Bug Steel. You know, that famous typing. No Bug Steel in Gen 1. Because Steel wasn't actually introduced till Gen 2.
Yeah, but neither was Aerial, was it? It was all normal.
Yeah. Well, that were Gen... Oh, now you're testing me. 6 or 7, I think. For fairer. Dark was Gen 2 as well.
Yeah, and...
which Bug is also strong against.
Thingy.
But that's not helpful to me, because Dark won't be introduced for another generation after this game that I'm playing.
So it is redundant.
It certainly is. Oh, KAKUNA.
Oh, there you go, Rich. Yeah, that one.
No, absolutely not.
Fine. You're the one being picky here. You could easily get like a free evolved version and just let it use like farm XP, and then just it'll evolve.
I'm not switch training KAKUNA. Because when it evolves, it won't know Poison Sting.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Like, you can always get it to learn the HM.
Yeah. That's not fantastic.
We didn't say that you couldn't give them HMs.
Yeah, but the list of moves that it can learn by HM isn't great, I want to say, to put it nicely. Hey!
True, but it's a case of you've got like all the other ones, haven't you? You've got all the other bug types that you've got that can learn other moves.
Yeah. Do you want to see something?
Is it evolving?
It is. ICBIN's evolving.
It's angry and then it's just like stuck. It's like, great, I've got no legs.
Oh god, my legs! There we go. See, it didn't learn Harden when it leveled up. When it evolved, sorry. Look at those powerful stats there.
It just looks sad that it's not got any legs.
It does.
It's poor PP.
Oh, come on. I reckon this guy's got a Weedle. You can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. What? What the hell kind of nonsense is that? I love jam. Bug Catcher? He's stealing my aesthetic deck.
I mean, what's his name?
Oh, they don't have names.
Did they not come up with names?
No, not in Gen 1. A lot of innovation in Gen 2, like giving the NPCs names, like the other trainers. Like obviously the gym leaders have got names. They're named, but
yeah,
and Elite Four, but not just your random trainers about time. Yeah, might as well get some free XP for ICBIN. Guess good God!
Oh God! It did not look like that before.
Why is it so big?
Why is his eye so weird?
Oh, good God. That's actually horrifying, that, isn't it? But I feel like we're going to be using that word a lot. Oh, I've got no PP, barely on tackle. I'm going to have to switch out again. Oh, well. It was a nice try.
So you're going to have to XP switch ICBIN.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do it with a KAKUNA, but you do it with ICBIN.
There's a difference between doing it once because I run out of PP and doing it in every single battle because it doesn't have an attacking move.
Well, you could have always just got one and just kept it for a bit and just... Because don't you get XP sharing this at one point? Or is that in the next gen?
No, not in Gen 1.
Games?
Gen 1's rock hard. And not just Brock.
I mean, to be fair, Rock got beaten by sprinklers, so... Tell me I'm wrong.
Just the idea of the, fire alarm going off in Brock's, in the Pewter City gym. And all the Pokemon fainting. That's, not ideal, is it?
it's just completely ridiculous, and it's like, ah, Ash got given all these badges.
By turning sprinklers
like the worst
on.
trainer imaginable. Yeah. Well, no, that's it. I think they called it out at one point that he got given like near enough all of his badges
by befriending the gym leader. Is that an option here?
No, it's not.
Befriend, Blaine, old buddy, old pal.
Please don't kill my Pokemon. Give me a badge instead. No.
Please. I'm collecting badges, you see.
Also, with how many badges Ash has had, where does he? Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. Sometimes you just muddle with. You don't have to call me out on it. But yeah, it's like sometimes it's like, where does he put them all?
All of his Pokemon.
Oh, all his badges.
I like to imagine in a large display cabinet, because he's been to, what gen are we up to now? 8. So that's at least 8 regions he's been to.
Yeah, but if you think about it...
And there's more gyms than there are, like in the anime, than there are in the games.
Yeah, and but it's like, he's not ever been home once.
No, he's not, has he?
So...
Alright, so we'll go and heal up. And then soon we can take on our Brock. Once we've got...
No, then you can get a Weedle.
It's the ace in the hole here, Dak. Is beating Brock with a Confusion Butterfree.
Yeah, but you want a Weedle.
Oh yeah, we need a Weedle
as well.
I need a Beedrill. That is a valid point. You'd have thought.
I'm kind of curious to. Go on.
Go on, mate. After you, I'll go on after.
I was just going to say that I'm quite intrigued to see what all the other sprites are like.
Yeah, because we've only seen a few so far, haven't we? Being bogged down in Viridian City, Viridian Forest.
Or if you are enjoying this, then please like, comment, and subscribe. You can suggest other games for us to play. And if you'd like to see more of Richard struggling,
oh God, no, not struggling.
Then then you can recommend games for Richard to play and different rules, and we'll gladly do them.
Gladly?
Yep.
I see. As long as we don't go back to struggling. Sorry, struggling.
Maybe one day. It's just very difficult.
Not one day. As you can tell, I enjoyed it, as did Deck, I think. Your favourite game, isn't it, Paul?
It was alright until it was a case of little things were just like up, and the physics would just jank out sometimes.
Oh God, yeah, the physics.
Like when when the arms lock up and you're like, great, I actually can't do anything here, and it's like, oh yeah, that's meant to be that way, and it's like, how are you meant to? Yeah, it's like, how are you meant to be able to have physics that lock themselves up?
Channel your inner arm fall off boy, the greatest superhero ever imagined.
Isn't he a sidekick?
Possibly. I feel like he was one of the X-Men at some point. You know how screwy that timeline
I don't know.
is. Everyone was an X-Men at some point. X-Man was in the X-Men at some point. Yeah, there we go. That sounds right.
Like Deadpool was in it, so that's obviously why we got X-Force.
X-Force. Go, ICBIN.
Because he always wore that grey suit.
Tackle. Tackle, I say. Don't worry, one day you'll be a beautiful Butterfree.
You enjoying yourself there, mate? Just
Yeah,
going, is there a Weedle here?
hello, is there a Weedle here? I would like to catch you. I'm sure the encounter rate's like 5% or something.
Really?
Hello, CATERPIE. I can beat you because I used to be you.
That doesn't sound like horrifying at all.
I'll tell you what does sound horrifying.
Fun.
The horrifying look that Metapod's currently giving you.
Yeah, it's quite creepy, isn't it?
Like the closer you look, the more transfixing it gets.
I just keep looking at that eye. It's like, it didn't look like that before. Why does it look like that now?
This is the zoomed in version from the back there. Oh.
Oh, still on the Caterpie.
No. Maybe next time.
However, until then, I've been Deck and he's been Rich. Please join in tomorrow for the next one, where Richard might actually find a Weedle.
Yay!
Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
Until then, take care. Have a good one.
Bye.